Hey, hello and welcome. My name is Miss Tina and you are watching Squaziland, the occasional dose of my reviews, reactions and opinions. And today I'm going to react to the latest chapter of One Piece, chapter 1158. Well, first of all, thank you for all the views and comments and likes which I got from the last video or for the last video. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. I didn't know that I did anything different, but it seems, it just went through. And that's what, it's all about, that the reaction and all these happy and great feelings about One Piece goes through and you can feel it too. I feel I don't know. I just love this community. Anyway, sorry for being late in the reaction department. Unfortunately, I have been very busy in the last few days and I couldn't really spare the time to do this, but do not despair because now it's time to react to the chapter. I don't know anything about it, but it has been a long time. And what I do know is that there is no break next week, which means that if anything goes well, we'll see each other next week and hopefully another great chapter awaits us. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's see this week's chapter, which is One Piece chapter 1158, Rocks versus Harold. Now the question is, was Harold or was Rocks defeated by Harold? Okay, let's just not. Okay, Kozuki Moria. Say what? Onichard Yamato and the Holy Inari Shrine Pilgrimage Volume 40. Here lies the Pirate of Justice. Kozuki Moria. The Pirate of Justice. As in Moria, but he's not the Moria. Well, how? But I mean, Kozuki Moria, the Pirate of Justice, right? I have no idea where to put this right now, but I have to admit that this time Yamato looks different. The drawing style of Yamato looks so mature and a bit more unique than usual, which I like. I really like it. Okay, so let's see the chapter. A certain sea Roger's ship, the Oro Jackson. Captain Roger, I heard Shaki opened up a place on Pirate Island. They say it's unbelievable. And he's sulking. Okay, there's a whole panel of him sulking and with legs and everything. Huh? We worried we would never see her again when she quit being an empress, but now we know where she is. Let's go. Doesn't Rocks control Pirate Island? Okay, and Gyaban is a really bit concerned. And say really, is it just me, or has Roger been in a bad mood ever since you two spoke in his quarters? And Really's like, what might have been this conversation all about? What did you discuss? Nothing. Okay, let's see. I wanted to speculate, but here is the answer already, so I'm not going to do that. I wasn't going to say anything to the crew, but I figured I should talk to you one-on-one, Roger. Was this during our last fight with the Kujaparas just before she quit? Shakuyaku did seem off back then, like she was sick or something. I worried she stepped down because of her health, but you are telling me she gave you this during that battle? Yeah, I was speechless. Oh my God. Okay, this can only be described as a love letter, and the letter is like this. Come, and make me yours, Shakuyaku. Wow. And you are not interested, says Roger. I would be lying if I said that. I just don't want to be tied down. Well, I do. Oh my God. Come on, man. I ain't giving up. Huh? You are energetic all of a sudden, Roger. Okay, and Cinderella is like, we'll see how this goes. Pirates live to plunder, and we don't stop till the prize is claimed. Ain't that right, fellas? Okay. Is he still talking about Jackie? Yeah. Gotta be. Why else would we go to Roxas Island, of all places? Everyone got an equal chance. Let's go and get her. Max, I'm hungry. Make food. It's already done. Dig in. Wow. Okay, so bit of a life of the Rogers Pirate crew is always welcome in a flashback. Sometime later, 40 years ago, the holy land of Marijoa. You are impatient, darling. The previous competition just ended. I'm aware. But while we were completing another assignment, we briefly stopped at that island. It's a non-affiliated state, but it has a unique culture. We tried offering them membership in the world government, and it's God's night, I just read it out, Figgle and family, Saint Garling, future elder. But they declined. While their abundant resources would certainly prove valuable for us, we just made an outrageous discovery. It was completely unexpected find. And the Great One will surely be pleased with it. In 2 years' time, I strongly urge you to hold the next hunt at God Valley. Okay, so there is something at God Valley. I mean, why would they call it God Valley or God's Valley or whatever? I mean, Shack is ripoff by Pirate Island. Get in a single file line, you idiots. What? It's that much? I don't have that kind of money. Come to the back. You can work it off with 2 years of unpaid labor, huh? Well, it's a rip-off bar, what do you expect? I came all the way from the North Blue. I hear you serve some great whiskey, and that Shaki makes a mean stew. And she's like, hee. A cute compliment like that makes me smile. Oh my God, she's really into it. But I'm not gonna personally cook for people like you. She's like, what? She's just how I dreamed of. I'm so happy. And people really are like, yay. Shaki-san, my special bean stew is ready, but we are out of whiskey. Use the cheap rum instead. Anyway, here is your top quality whiskey. 3 cheers for our host's poor service. What happened, Rox? I'm kind of sad that satisfied grin isn't for me anymore. He says. Mama, see? A woman's intuition is a scary thing, huh? Shut up, I said it's none of your business. What's going on, dummy? It has to be a woman. The guy's grinning like he's expecting a kid. Okay, so he's like that. Okay, so Rox has found a woman. Okay, interesting. Shaki, I have come for you. Okay, and the Roger Pirates are there. Shaki-chan, it's me. Wow, it's the Roger Pirates. Get a pic. Oh, Roger and Rox like together. How many times do I gotta tell you that this is my island? Didn't you hear? Fighting at Shaki's is forbidden. So stuff it, you porcupine. Isn't there a huge line out there? How did you get here? Did you wait in it? There was a line? I hardly noticed. Drink up, everybody. And everyone was defeated. I can't stand those guys. They are so noisy and vibey. It's like, I'm out. Put it on Newgate's tab. Nah, leave it on Rox. Okay, Shaki's like, Roger, where is Ray's son? And she's like, oh, charming. I told him to come, but he said he wasn't feeling well, so he's napping on the ship. Okay, and Gloriosa comes to, Kya, is that you, Roger? I wanted to see you again so badly. Now let me on your ship. And he's like, wow, Gloriosa. I told you no. I'm not into lovey-dovey women who throw themselves at me. But if Shaggy asked you, it would be different. Oh, no problem. Sorry. That was Roger said, who said that but if Shaggy asked, it would be different. And she's like, that makes no sense. And she's like, I'll pass. And she makes such a cute face. Yo, isn't Newgate still here? I want to drink with him, says Roger. He left, mama. Damn it, Rayleigh, why didn't you come? And the Bing Sake song, we'll deliver Bing Sake. And Shaki fainted. But why? Whoa, Shaki's fainted. Empress Shaki, I want to take care of her. Let me help. And Gloriosa is like, move it, boys. Keep away from her. Okay, I think that she has fallen down in the love sickness, with the love sickness. Shakuyaku's rule ensured that anyone coming to the island to visit her establishment would be granted safe passage. Even the fiercest of pirates would keep the peace if they crossed paths. But back at the sea, all bets were off, and we can see Roger and Rox against, or, back to back with each other. The realm of the above. We can see Loki, and he's holding something. Oof, wow. Okay, he's fighting perhaps animals? Or what is that? And we can see Hajrudin too, and he's holding onto something perhaps. Okay, and Rox and Harold are fighting. Okay, now I see. Okay, it makes sense. So, both of the boys were witnessing the fight between Harold and Rox, and Loki was holding himself onto a tree, which snapped, while, the animals were in uproar. And Hajudin, it seems like he was holding himself to the rocks. I mean, rocks, not the pirate rocks. Harold, the government's really got wrapped around their finger. I was torn, I was torn? Is this really something worth killing your friend over? And in the end, you just bow down to them? Dumbass, you are being their tool. Is this their answer? They see you giants as nothing but military asset. You'll be all enslaved as soldiers. What happened to your warrior's pride? Don't you have your own will? Quit talking like you know everything. Huff, huff. Our warriors created a story of violence. Alvaf is shackled by it, held back from achieving true peace. Okay, and let's see. You seem to have a good heart, Harold, but a long time ago, this country was attacked by giants. That kind of fear doesn't just fade so easily. Sorry. So people were saying that like that. Listen, Rox, no matter how foolish the celestial dragons may be, they still have the influence in the world to bring Alvaf into the loop. And Rox is like, stop it. You cowardly rat. Poof, such a hit. Consider our business closed. You won't be getting another invite from me again. And he's like, Harold is like, I'm a king. I can't throw away my people's lives by following a villain like you into losing battles. And there was no true conclusion, but this unorthodox friendship had come to an end. The two would never meet again for some time. Or would not meet again for some time. I mean, never would make sense. Okay, and both of them were really disappointed with another. Not until the day of a certain incident. More news about Rox, and Loki's reading the newspaper. He isn't coming back, Loki. Shut up, you lying hag. Would you like some juice? Okay. 39 years ago, West Blue, God Valley, wow. 2 twin boys. They are so cute, and they have got your red hair. So the mom was the red hair. I hope that they grow up to be as bright as you. Don't worry, we'll pitch in since their daddy is away. Thank you, mister. Have you settled on names for them? Shanks and Shamrock. Now wait a minute. We will pitch in since their daddy is away. Who's the daddy? Garling is the daddy? I mean, he looks familiar, but then again... Wow. Okay, and that's the end of the chapter. Shanks is born with Shamrock. And they look both cute. So, wow, this is a great chapter. I mean, hey. And you know what? The funny thing is that the chapter isn't really about Harold and Rox. It's about everything else. And the Harold versus Rox and their falling out is actually not the main focal point of the chapter. But I love the chapter because all the other things. I mean, this is great. And we are going to, it seems like, I don't want to really jinx it, but maybe we'll get a God Valley flashback. I mean, we are at God Valley. I can't believe it. This is awesome. This is just great. I mean, this is a great chapter. Okay. It was a cool thing, and, you know, it's like Shaki has fallen down with this love sickness for sure. And, yeah, Rox is like that too. I mean, not with the love sickness, obviously. Okay, so, yeah. It seems like that they really did meet on God Valley. What is there on God Valley? So many mysteries, so many interesting things, and this flashback is once again one of the best flashbacks. I mean, there were really good flashbacks so far, but, you know, this moves so many... It's not Loki's flashback. Not really. It's a Rox flashback. And I don't mind it. At all. At all. I just love the whole idea and thing together. And after the Gods Valley incident, things will happen too. If we get to see it. I have to admit that I'm a bit not too convinced that we are going to see God Valley, but let's hope for the best. Truly a great chapter. What are your thoughts on this? I hope you enjoyed my reaction, and I hope we can see each other next time. Thank you very much for all the likes and comments, and see you again next week. Until then, bye bye.